Hi everyone, and welcome to the other episode of Worries of Youth, where we will be talking about, you guessed it, the worries of youth regarding future and regarding their future careers and that kind of stuff. And today we are with Ali Akaya. He is, as far as I know, an engineer. Have you graduated, by the way?
Candidate of engineer. No,
I'm so
not yet. I am
sorry.
a junior student.
Oh, okay.
I'm a junior student, so let's say candidate of engineer.
Okay, okay. He's a candidate engineer, and today we're going to be getting some of his experiences regarding a young person trying to navigate through the world. So, Ali, who are you? Can you introduce yourself?
Yeah, first thing first, thanks for having me in here, Ira. And who am I? Like, it's a really difficult question because, like, I am thinking of this question since 4 months, I guess. And yeah, basically, I am Ali. I am a junior student at computer science, and I am trying to develop myself in several different areas. Those areas including some photo, video shootings, mobile programming, traveling, language skills, exploring myself, exploring the world, and it keeps going on.
Wow. Like your explanation was much more broader than my description that I gave yesterday. But as far as I understood, you are such an active person. You travel, you try to develop yourself in new things.
Mhm.
Can I ask you something? As a young person, do you have any worries regarding your future life, future career, that kind of stuff?
Well, actually, yes, a lot of them I have.
You're not
Well,
alone.
yeah, I am definitely not alone because I saw people who are the same problem with me and same worries with me in from people from different countries. And about me, like the first thing first, I am worried about my how my life will be in the future road because uh, since I am just 21 years old, so I just see just a little bit of life, but I don't know what will be happening next. And the most awful thing I am, it's not awful, but for me it's kind of little bit scary, is catching up with this whole new world because it's really rapid, and skilled up myself is getting harder and harder because I need to catch new technologies, I need to catch new skills. Every day the world is changing. The first thing is this one because keeping up keeping update is really hard for me because I need to organize myself and all my life regarding this, but I have some responsibilities, and those responsibilities are not helping me with improving myself. So this is an issue. The other thing is like this is kind a little bit of out of record, but in here where I am living, the country, I feel uncomfortable a little bit because there are some economic problems for me. There are some social problems. The economic problems are related with like you know about the change rate, and I am a computer science student, as I said, and the last year I thought about buying new a computer, but for me it was really hard to get a new one. At least I get it, but it was really hard for me. And reaching those technologies as a young and as a new world person, as a computer science, is like me yeah, it's so confusing because like think about a worker in a factory. So like the he he or she is trying to buy some clothes for working. So this is meaningless because you should already have them because you need to work for those areas, but you don't have any tools to work. So the computer is tool for me. I need it, but reaching these tools are really hard. And about the social part, well, I think that people are not polite to each other, not respecting each other opinions, and people are worried about other people opinions a lot. So if no one cares about the other people's thoughts, what I mean by thoughts are, the current problems related with nationality, ethnicity, religions, and more. Yeah, if we if people are considering those things a lot, so it's a little bit issue for me because I wanna be in a life such that everybody is respecting each other's opinion and we have a great life with it's full of happiness.
Thank you so much for this amazing answer. I totally understand you by heart, constantly feeling like you have to upgrade yourself, but the world is constantly changing in a rapid speed, and sometimes you cannot upkeep with those standards, or at least you feel like it, or the
Mhm.
economic problems, or problems regarding such a tough environment. I totally get you. Other than that, I I want you to think of positive things right now. If you
Okay.
were to imagine a career life for yourself, what would be
Mhm.
your expectations of it?
Well, there are some little points that has to be in my life, I believe. The first one is like feeling comfortable, and I need a place. It's not should be just a strict place, so I can move around. So I need a comfortable place. What I mean by comfortable is like what I mentioned just a little bit ago, these kindness issues, and I need some friends. So I wanna work with my friends, and so because I am kind of extroverted person and I am really into my friends, so I miss them a lot. So at least 3 or 4 of my friends I want to keep touch in my whole life. And also I need to travel a lot because I love travel a lot. I love meeting with other people, meeting with other opinions, meeting with other cultures. And the work I want to do is need to be more have more mobility. So I am looking for a kind of a remote job, and I know my abilities. So I am trying to build a way to, like, how can I say, contact my abilities, my wants, and the current market. So if I can combine these three things, I will be happy in my career life.
Those are amazing, and the points that you make, they are some of the new both requirements and new trends in the market, like being
Hmm.
able to cooperate, having good social skills, having good social environment where you feel like you are actually part of the establishment that you work for or you are working in. And regarding like remote jobs, it is actually pretty impressive. Like you are on trend regarding this these things, regarding your
Yes.
expectations. And did, and now I want to talk you about our internship. I actually know Adi from our internship here at Stage,
Hmm.
and during our internship, we took a course regarding entrepreneurship mindset and 21st century skills. And
Mhm.
yesterday, also, Mr. Sunmas asked me this question, kind of a similar one, and I also wanted to ask to you. By the way,
Mhm.
sorry for the motorcycle in the back. I
No
live in a
problem.
busy street. I'm so sorry. And I just wanted to ask you regarding the course. What was the most outstanding piece of information or theory or concept that you learned through that course?
Well, actually, the whole part was amazing. Like after I finished my internship in there, like I was always talking about that internship to my friends. I was saying that we had a great team. Like we came out from nowhere. Like you are from psychology, I am from computer science, and we have people from history majors. What else? Industrial engineer. We had people from graduated. We had so the team was amazing actually. So this is the first thing. The second thing is like one time Mr. Summers told us if you are gonna fall forward, at least you can move forward. So this is the most amazing thing. Not the most, but this was one of the most amazing things that I learned in there. So I am trying this one in my life because like I have lots of obstacles through my career, through my social life. So this one is important. And the other thing is creating team. Like so, you know about these three types in a group: the hipster, the hustler, and the hacker. That is also a really important issue for me because like I am in a I am in student clubs in my university, and I have some side projects for just myself. Those projects and those clubs needs more than one people, so we need to get together and work on it. And to deciding who I'm gonna work with, these three personalities, archetypes, are help me. By the way, when I say archetypes, so I remember that we just named Principal CEO, and we came here. We start the internship with also those tasks. Uh, the principal CEO was also another gaining for me from those internship. I sent the link of this test some of my friends and asked them to, can you please guys answer those questions and send me your results. And I also shared my results with my friends. And with those results, I also created a new team for me for the project and the student club. And if you give me a second, I want to check my little notes because I took lots of notes from there, and there are some bold notes. So I will check some of them because, as I said, the whole internship was great. The all informations were important. Uh, so I'm gonna check
Totally,
it.
go ahead.
Well, okay. So from the first day, we had lots of tasks. The most important thing, if some people give you a task, I'll always ask about details about those tasks because you need to be successful and to do the things in a good way. So you should knowledge about what you are gonna do. So always ask is also important. And done better than perfect. Yeah, this this one is also the motto I am trying to imply into my life. So being perfectionist is kind of boring and needs a lot of effort. Instead of being perfectionist, we can just build some stuff and see what happened and try to build it again in more, not build the whole thing from scratch but changing some parts, then it will help us more. And I want to tell you one more thing. Wait.
Of course.
uh and yeah, since we are related to entrepreneurship also, and entrepreneurship also covers some 21st century skills, entrepreneurship is not related with being introvert or extrovert. So it's not it's not related to those points. As you said, you're from your interview, you're introvert, but I'm extrovert person. But we are both into entrepreneurship, and we are not calling ourselves as an entrepreneur because we didn't do anything, but we are kind of persons who are research-based entrepreneur. If you remember
Yes,
those terms,
yes, yes.
yeah, those things
We're the
I learned from.
agent.
Yeah.
That was really amazing. That was most of the points that I like forgot about for my interview like yesterday. But
Mhm.
since we are talking about the program, there's a
Mhm.
question: are there programs for youth that help them become strong startup founders? Well,
Sorry,
stages for that.
well, I couldn't catch the question. Sorry.
No, no, no. There is a comment that not directed to you, but like as a
Mhm.
general.
Mhm.
Are there programs for youth that help them become strong startup founders? Are there any, Ali? What are we
Sage,
doing
sage,
today?
sage.
Yeah, Sages for this. Um, Here at Sage, we offer programs for young people, high school students, where we actually get them training by some successful founders, where we can actually make them get direct videos and trainings from those founders. And this is what we do. So thank you for that question. Um, and I'm coming back to you.
Yeah.
So regarding my other question, um, as I know, you were recently in Romania and you
Mhm.
are aspiring to like study and work abroad. Do you
Mhm.
have any like specific plans or steps or any things that you are doing in order to prepare yourself for this? If you can share with us.
Well, yeah, actually. So let's start with my the last experience from Romania because it's also related with these worries about young. So in Romania, I was in such an international environment because there were some volunteers from other countries. I was also volunteering on there, and all of my peers worried about their future and who they are, and also they are worried about their politics and their governments. And I saw that we, even though we are very very far away from each other, we had same problems all around the world. And about my plans, well, there are some kind of plans I have. The most the more, how can I say about that? Let me think a little bit. Sorry. Like the most inspiring me is the inspiring one is like I wanna build a career firstly in a capitalist country. Why? Because I am still young. Well, I don't need a lot of more healthcare services. And since I don't have any child, I don't need any best education in the country, in the world. So I wanna go with a capitalist country for the starting. Then after saving some money, I wanna turn back other countries that are more socialist and more have some better healthcare system, better education system, and yeah, that's my the biggest goal. But before that, I am trying to skill myself up in several different topics. So, for example, I am into photo editing and video editing. So those skills will help me through this journey. And also, I am into mobile programming. and I am a very spoken person, so uh, I'm trying to grow myself in that area also. I want to be better. I want to I want to make better speeches, and maybe with that skill I can represent some companies. So for all of this, I need only computer and internet connection, and I will add also more some soft skills, not only the hard ones related to technology and the other one. So about these, creating some networking, creating some value for myself, creating my brand name. I will try to uh, I will try to grow my soft skills as well. Yeah.
That is an amazing and amazingly comprehensive answer. And I'm so glad, as a psychology student, I'm so glad that you also talked about soft skills, because they are essential, especially in like 21st century, where being successful or being content in your job is not only about hard skills. Like, if
Mhm,
you are amazing in, like, I don't know, Python or C++ or whatever it is, but if you cannot
mhm,
collaborate with people, if you cannot actually solve problems, if you are not creative, I'm
mhm,
sorry, but it will be hard, not only for you, but also people working with you. That's why, like, um, giving importance to those soft skills are extremely important. And shameless plug, we will be doing some podcasts with specific founders regarding specific soft skills. So
Oh,
wait for
so
that. So,
we are say subscribing this and following
of
these
course,
page social
yes,
medias.
yes. Do you not, like, other than my blabber, we are really
Mhm,
going to be talking with like amazing founders, amazing successful people, where I will be shaking in anxiety. But
mhm,
returning to you, I don't want my anxiety to
mhm,
take over right now. So, if you were to talk with Ali from high school, like he's
mhm,
right in front of you, and you have
mhm.
like a couple of sentences that you can say to him, what would you say to him? What kind of advice would you give to him?
Well, a couple of sentences. Well, it's a really hard question for me because in my just ninth and 10th grade, I was a military aviation high school, so everything is different on there. But in the 11th and 12th school, I was in the civil school, Anatolian high school. So let's think about the Ali in 12th grade. Let me think a little bit what I can say to him.
Of course.
Well, be more brave is the only thing I can say probably because being brave is like collecting lot of things because if I am not afraid to try, so uh, I will grow up myself on there because I remember that I am kind of afraid trying new things because I thought that it's gonna be embarrassing, so people will shame me because of some stuff. And yeah, be more brave. Uh, don't care about others' bad opinion, and be yourself.
That is an amazing answer. I
Yeah.
I still like deal with that. I have anxiety, as you know, Kyra the anxiety girl. And other
Yeah.
than that, I am extremely perfectionist. If you give me a task, I will do it. It will be so good,
Mhm,
but it will take a lot of anxiety and a lot of perfectionism, where I will like think on it and ruminate on it, and like, how can I make this better? How can I make this better? No, done is better than perfect. And no, not everyone in the world is focusing on you, trying to shame you. Just try some stuff. Like try, fail, like learn things. That is an amazing answer. So I'm just gonna ask you, do you have any last words to share with our listeners?
Well, I think that our audience will be our peers also. So for my peers, like guys, as I said, be brave, try everything you want, and like regret what you do, not what you don't do. Yeah, that's it. And
That was amazing.
for the persons who are more older than us, give us a place for failure.
That that was really good. That was amazing. Thank you so much. This was such an like such a good interview. Like I'm speechless, and I would like to like talk to you another time. Like thank you so much for this speech.
Yeah, also thanks you for having me in here. Like, it was really great because like still in the back of my mind I have lots of different thoughts and questions, and I'm gonna think about those questions. Maybe speak with some other people about those questions. Thanks.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Ali, for joining us, and thank you so much to our listeners who are joining us. We will see you with part three of this series, and thank you. Bye bye.
Thanks.